Mike just asked me if I'm done. I had to redo the video because the phones were blinging off the phone. Do you have a fever? Do you need your head checked? Because I just had a guy in California send me a text, and he said, I cashed in huge on Detroit today. They won 6-0. Excuse me, Cleveland. And then I went and I looked at the records. If you don't like blues, you don't like music. Then I went and looked at the records. And I saw that Cleveland is 20-21 on the season. But, you're down $1,000. I'll give you the exact figure. Cleveland, 20-21, down $1,031 if you wager to win 100 on every game. If it was that easy as taking teams with a winning record, everybody would be making a lot of money in baseball. But baseball is the great equalizer. Take a team like Miami. Miami is 15-26. You're only down $98 on the season because every time they win, the majority of their wins, they've been a dog. Why? Because they've only been a favorite one time the entire season, and they're 1-0. They're 14-26 as an underdog. So at 14-26 as an underdog, you're actually even. If you flip those numbers and you go the reverse and you look at teams that have a winning record, well, you could really see that you could get crushed and not really be making a lot of money with these games and these teams. You look at the Dodgers, first of all, they're the worst team. They're down 16-25 on the season, but you're down $1,400. Why? Because they're never an underdog. They're always a favorite. So when they lose big. I'll repeat myself the entire season. If you're sitting there and you're handicapping pitchers, you can't make money in this business. Computers are used in horse racing. Computers are used in trading. Computers are used in every risk scenario where you have an opportunity to make money. Day traders, currency traders, crypto traders, options traders, they use the computers. You think you're going to beat the books at this game? Now, Mike over here, he doesn't have to come in on the video, but he's been getting a lot of calls since the Supreme Court ruling on Monday. And what have these people been saying to you, Mike? They want to do what for a living?
They want to bet for a living.
They want to bet for a living. So you're sitting home and you go, wow, wagering is going to be legal in my state, and you want to bet for a living and you want to open up an offshore account with $500 in it. Are you crazy? Do you think you could trade Apple stock or Google stock with $500 in your account? What you have to understand is I've been saying this a very long time. Sports trading and financial trading are the same thing if you treat it as such. The only secret to success beside having the right system is being properly capitalized. If you're one of these guys that is keeping bookmakers in business because you have a credit line and you can't afford to play, or you put a nickel in your offshore account but you do it 20 times a year and lose 10 dimes to con yourself, then you deserve to lose. If you want to be properly funded, don't call Mike and say I want to learn how to wager on sports for a living and have $500,000 in your 401k account and have $200,000 in your day trading account, but have $1,000 in your offshore account. Shame on you. Now this morning our system had one loss, and it was against the guy who was bragging to me about playing Cleveland. It was on Detroit. But I'd rather lose a plus $200 dog than lose a $260 favorite. Philadelphia, winner. Pirates, winner. Detroit, loser. St. Louis, winner. Toronto, winner. And Tampa Bay, winner. I'm going to repeat that. Philly, winner. Pirates, winner. Detroit, loser. St. Louis, winner. Toronto, winner. Tampa Bay, winner. And we haven't even moved to the evening. Now, there is a value assigned to each game, and there's a way to play these games based upon proper money management. If you want to come in from the outside and come into the inside, instead of crying the blues, you know what the name of the CD is? Weepin' Willie. You got to stop weeping and start winning. This is your Wednesday report. Come in from the outside. Call Mike. He'll be glad to take your call and tell you how we run this show here.